American and British English have very different sounds to them. So if you are interested in sounding more British, then you need to know how British people speak, the characteristics that make British people sound the way they do. So in this video, I'm going to give you some really simple tips and tricks and hacks, as we say, hacks, to allow you to start sounding right now, today, more like a British person. Welcome in guys, Dale here with Nativlo, your favorite English coach, helping you get to fluency like a native using the natural approach. On this channel, we help you reach your goals in English, get to fluency without using grammar books, without using memorization techniques, but using something called acquisition. British English has some really key characteristics and attributes that will make you sound so much more fluent and almost native-like if you just start using them today. So in this video, that's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to show you and teach you, train you exactly the things that you need to start implementing today to start sounding more British in English. So the first thing I want to talk about, guys, with British English, the first thing that's going to start making you sound more native is glottalization. Okay, so this might be a bit of a scary term. Glottalization, what the hell is this? But glottalization is so universal in England or in UK, you know, in parts of the UK. We want to make sure that firstly you have to start hearing it, and you have to get the input first and start hearing it. I do this on my channel here all the time. I'm speaking with some glottalization, you know, not always 50-50, but I do glottalize the words, okay? But firstly, just if you're confused right now, glottalization just simply means taking off T's. In general, it's the sound, okay? So water is a good example. Can I get a bottle of water? That's normal, like that's with the T's, non-glottalized. Can I get a bottle of water? Did you hear the difference? I'm taking off the T's. In this case, and I'm also stopping, so there's something here, it's called, essentially it's like the glottal thing. I'm not 100% sure exactly the terminology of the actual vocal cords, but essentially what you're doing is it's an action where you're stopping the sound from going or from coming out. So water, okay, and that's simply it. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you these few things that's gonna make you sound a lot more native-like, but we're also gonna practice it a little bit, okay? So stick around, make sure you stay to the end so that you don't miss out on this, okay? We always wanna get that speaking practice in as well. Input to output, remember, okay? So glottalization is literally the most important thing. We want to start taking out the T's when we're speaking. So I'll give you a few examples and then I'll get you to practice quickly. So water becomes water, 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 okay? Water, water, water. Bottle of water, bottle of water. And the more extreme you get with it, it starts to sound like if you go to London Cockney accent, and I did a video, I might pop it just here. Danny Dyer, he's a London Cockney, and he goes very extreme. It's very bottle of water. Okay, that's all this is. I'm doing a soft version of it. But Danny Dyer, people like that, London Cockneys, they'll do a very advanced version of that, advanced version or extreme version. So it's bottle of water. And there's a bit of gravel there, you know what I mean? London, okay? But bottle of water, I'm doing the same thing, but just a little bit softer or a lot softer. So bottle of water, bottle of water. Now you go. I'll just stand here and I'll wait. Go. Excellent. Okay, make sure to pause this video, practice that a few times, just get used to, this is just a short, simple video to just get you understanding the British way, because you guys that are on this channel, obviously we're focused on British English because I'm obviously from UK, or I'm English, right? I'm not American. I'm not American, man. I'm not American. I'm not from Canada. I'm from UK, okay? You have to hear it first and then reproduce, okay? And that's what we're doing here really quickly. So bottle of water, bottle of water. Just do that one more time and then we'll move on. Excellent. And remember, you can pause this as many times as you need to. Next, we're going to talk about connected speech. Okay, so glottalization and connected speech, are the most important things to not only understanding native content. This is what makes native speaking so difficult, but also sounding. When you're speaking, if you want to sound more fluent and more smooth and effortless and obviously more native-like, you need to start sounding like natives. And natives always use those two things, glottalization and connected speech. So connected speech, if you don't know, you now know what glottalization is, but connected speech, what's that, Dale? What the hell? Connected speech is, you may know, but you may not. It's just putting the words together, so squishing the words together. So instead of just saying, I'll just do a simple example, just off the top of my head, idiom, off the top of my head, no preparation, just improvised. You can just say, I don't know, do you want to go to the park today? Do you want to go to the park today? And there's actually two types of connected speech in there. We have the overall sentence is squished together, so all the words together are all squished together. And also there is one word in there, and I want you guys to comment in the comment section, even though I'm going to tell you the answer now, but I still want you to quickly pause and then comment right now, saying you know the word. But there's one word in here that's also within its own word, or there's two words together that's squished together and makes its own new version of the word. Can you guess what it is? I just said it. Do you want to go to the park today? Okay, comment below and I'll just tell you the answer in 3, 2, 1. Wanna. Okay, this is a very obvious one. I'm hoping you guys are commenting saying, yeah, wanna. I know the answer, Dale. I know the answer. Woo! But wanna, it's quite a common one, but it's important to know that this is how we speak. Wanna, I'm going to just list you a few here. This is quite basic, but it's okay. We're starting off basic and then we will build. If you guys like these videos, like I said, I will start creating more advanced versions and then giving you more and more and more of this style of video, getting more advanced with these concepts, okay? Wanna, gonna, so write these down. Wanna, gonna, dunno, lemme, in it, okay? In it. So there's 5 there. Wanna, gonna, dunno, lemme, in it. All right, this one you probably don't know. So want to becomes wanna, going to becomes gonna, and I say this all the time, guys, in my videos here. I always say this. Don't know, I don't know. And by the way, you are taking the T off on this one, on all of these. On wanna, want to, you never say the T. So you're combining connected speech and glottalization with these, okay, with these words. But gonna, that doesn't have a T, but the G you do take off. You say going. I'm going out. See how I say that? Very native. Go in, take the G off. Out, take the T off of the O-U-T. Out. Okay, this is super, super important, guys. And this is the huge secret to not only understanding native content and native speakers, but also speaking yourself at a more fluent level, okay? So these are the 2 most important things I want to teach you today, or train you today. So, gonna, wanna, going to, want to. Never say want to. It's too difficult to say. Just say want to. Want to. You've taken off the first T in want. Same with gonna, or going to. Even if you say going to, take off the G, say going to. But even more impressive or native would be to just go gonna, wanna. That's better. So, okay, but never say the T and never say the G. Never, ever. Unless you just say the one word on its own, going. And even then, you want to take the G off, or want to, take the T off. You just don't need to say it, guys. Really, it's not important. In fact, it will make you sound really intermediate in English. You want to sound native or fluent, very highly fluent, then you need to start doing this today, okay? So going to, want to, gonna, wanna, dunno, don't know, same thing again, don't know. Don't know, or even better, dunno, I don't know. And then we have, so it's wanna, gonna, dunno, don't know, D-U-N-N-O. Then we have lemme, let me, same thing again, take off the T, let me, and then it becomes lemmy, Lemme, L-E-M-M-E, lemme, let me know, let me know. Let me know if you want to go to the park today, okay? And then in it, and I'm going to get to that example in just a second. I will get back there, okay, guys? But and then in it, isn't it? Isn't it? But people don't say isn't it ever. They just go ain't it or in it. Okay, that's a bonus one there. In it. That's another connected speech there. In it. So remember those. Rewind this video. I'm going to speed up now and continue on. But back to the example. Do you want to go to the park today? It was along those lines, the example. This is a very loose video. I'm not really scripting this one or really, I'm just going off on it. So, do you want to go to the park today? Okay, the word was wanna, obviously. I think I already said, but wanna. So, do you want to go to the park today? Do you want to go to the park today? That's a perfect example of connected speech, okay? So, I'm not really speaking faster. I'm just, that's a weird sound. I'm just putting the sounds together, or the words together, and it's becoming one big sound, which is really fascinating actually how it does that. And I'm sure you guys do it in your languages, native languages, but it's very important you do this in English. No one goes, hi, would you like to go to the park today? I teach you how to speak the native, natural, common way that most people speak, okay? If that's not cool for you, then I'm sure there's plenty of channels that you can find that will help you with posh accents. I don't teach that because it's not natural. Most people in this country, in England, in UK, people don't speak perfect pronunciation and perfect enunciation where they hit every consonant and every vowel. No one speaks like this. Yes, it sounds nice. It sounds nice to the ear when you watch movies. It is nice to hear when you listen to TV shows, news reporters, movies, that kind of stuff, or films, we call it, films. It's all nice to hear, but the thing is, guys, no one speaks like this in actual real life English. They'll be talking like this. All right, how's it going, mate? Yeah, not too bad, son. Yeah, so I just went down to the park earlier. I don't know. I was going to do that, and then I was like, I don't know. I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach with my mate, but then my mate was like, he was busy, so I was like, all right, mate. So what's going on? You know, what's going on, man? That's how people talk. All right, that's how people actually talk in England in general. There's many different dialects, but that is kind of like a standard kind of London accent there a little bit, but a lot of other areas of the country do have that kind of London slangy kind of glottalization, connected speech kind of sound. And I do it too. When I'm not coaching, I sound like this too outside of being a professional, okay? So get used to that. Now we're gonna practice. That was a long one, I know, guys. Thanks for sticking around and listening, but now we're gonna just quickly practice. Here you go. Try this. I hope that kind of makes sense for you and you're kind of getting a good idea now. Let's go into some practicing. 1, 2, wanna, go. Nice. Dunno, don't know, dunno. Gonna, that's a big one. That's my favorite one. Gonna, I say it all the time. Gonna, or going to. Gonna, go. Lemme. I hope I haven't missed any. Yeah, I think that's it. Lemme. And then finally, in it. Like, in it. And it just means you're agreeing with someone, like, in it. I do agree, yeah, in it, yeah. I completely, I feel the same way. In it. Okay, in it. I-N-I-T, in it. Try that. Good, and now just to finish off, we're just gonna do that sentence again. So try this. Do you wanna go to the park today? 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 And then do you even becomes more connected and you say, do you want to go to the park today? I'm not going to give you all the terminology, all the titles, the secret names for what this is called. I'm just showing you what you need to say if you want to sound more native. Do you want to go to the park today? Do you want to go to the park today? Try that. Do you want to go to the park today? Repeat, listen, practice, go. Congratulations, you've just started speaking more native-like. Well done. So with that said, guys, that is pretty much the end of this video. Those were the two main things I wanted to quickly coach you on or just explain to you and get you a little bit of practicing in this video. So it's a very loose, relaxed, casual video, not that structured, just kind of going into talking a little bit about these two, having fun. This is a real relaxed video for me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, guys, I want you to give me feedback on what videos you prefer to see, which ones you don't. Be kind, please, because I'm giving this free content, all this free content to you. So please appreciate, please be kind about this. But let me know if you like, if you don't like, or you just want to see more of this stuff, less of this stuff. But let me know in the comment section. Genuinely, I want to know. You're in the family now, the Nativlo family. So I want you to tell me below, is this video helpful? Are you excited by this? Has this given you some value, some ding, whoa, awesome moments? Let me know, okay? Please let me know, and I will continue to do more stuff like this if you guys want me to. So just comment below, put a like. Oh, I don't know why I did a tick. Put a like, and then I will know to make more videos exactly like this, okay? So thanks for that. With that said, guys, I think that's everything. In terms of pronunciation, again, I can make another video about this. I want to keep this video relatively short. I can do another video about pronunciation or British pronunciation next video. So let me know if that's also something you would like to see. So if you want to start hearing real native speakers speak using connected speech, glottalization, very, very native-like speech, then